Hello, everyone. I just want to welcome you from Parental World Knowledge. We're starting a little early just to be sure everything's okay. We had such difficulty yesterday, even with Comcast Business. I don't know what's going on, but I'm very thankful we're on. We didn't have any hitch. We started an hour early when we first put on our security and actually went to the Google Hangouts for Parental World Knowledge. And everything worked out okay, fortunately. Yesterday, not the case, but today's a new day. So I hope you're joining us, and we're going to be making more bracelets. And first, you need a good stretchy material. It's like a banded material. Get it in a sewing store if you don't have any of this material. And what you have to do is side. The other one is just too grainy for me. And then put it to your wrist. And just allow enough room so that you see right about there. That's good. And then you'd be cutting that. Get a good scissor. We're going to need to sew this on the side that you don't want to use for the good side. So your nubbier side, you can sew on the nubbier side. And then I would suggest to take a needle that's nice and thick, to be sure that with this material, it's a little thick, so you want to have one that's easier to get in. And in addition, if it's bothering you, it doesn't bother me to hold the needle, but if it does, you can always get a thimble. Thimble's it's like a little cup, and they're metal, and you could put it on your fingers so that you don't harm your skin. But I don't use one. And I'll show you how to do the stitch. You do a chain stitch. I started one here. Make sure you thread the needle. Oh, we stopped again. Here we go. All right. Bring the needle through. And you're just going to leave enough to make a chain stitch. A chain stitch is when you put your needle through the loop. You didn't quite pull it all the way through. And there you go. You pull it all the way down. So that's your chain stitch. And you continue to do it across to the end. And then I would do another row. Normally, this isn't that thick, but there are some materials that again, we're doing the chain stitch, so make sure you're going into the two loops there. There you go. And we're doing these bracelets for Shop for a Cause for Macy's. And I have my tickets here. And as you can see, you get 25% off any Macy's store for most items, even designer items, which is wonderful. And then you might win a $500 Macy gift card. So it's $5 donation to your favorite charity. Hopefully it's ours, artist Barbara L. Fine Art Studio. And you can call us 973-736-1637. And we donate 50% to Epilepsy Foundation. We're making these great bracelets, and we have other jewelry too that we made. So you get one free. Beautiful piece of jewelry. This one has crystal. This is not actually an antique, but it is with crystal. And everything else is with antiques. Beautiful things. Earrings. We have so many different things. There are 2 pairs of that. There are so many gorgeous items here. Another pair of earrings. There's so many things. Any rate, and we have other bracelets. I'll show you some that are made already. I love these bracelets. Beautiful. And this one has a cameo on it. And this one has a ruby garnet. They're all gorgeous. Pearls. I like this little flower. This is cute. I'll center it more to show you. I like this one with the fish. And rhinestones. So you get a free bracelet with your $5 donation for Shop for a Cause. You get 1 free art or poetry lesson. And we're donating, Parental World Knowledge, 1 free oil painting. It's Good Life. And so that's why I thought it was appropriate. Okay, so let's go back to, after 6 o'clock, not now. And you can make arrangements to get a Macy ticket, and you can even come and have your lesson when you come pick it up. And you have a year to use the lessons, but still, it could be art or poetry. And we do everything in fine art, so it doesn't have to be making bracelets. It could be painting. We do all forms of media. The lesson would be a watercolor lesson. I love the weather is getting warm, but not too warm. It's got a little breeze. That's good. And I like it like this. Nice spring weather. It was raining though. So you can have a private lesson. But if you want to have a lesson with Google Hangouts and Parental World Knowledge, you call also. We're here 9 to 5. As I said, you can reach us and you can schedule. And if you want an interview, we're more than happy to interview your company. Even if you're not an artist, we'll definitely will interview you and promote whatever you're doing. Even art, just a beautiful little heart. It's got a little ruby garnet in it. So stop throwing away your broken jewelry. Keep it. You can salvage it and make something. No sense in throwing it out. No, I don't throw anything out here. I keep everything. If you have bows, you can use that for new gifts, or you can use it scrapbooking. If you have buttons, scrapbooking. There's so many things to patch your clothes, but scrapbooking too. And I've used cards, even old cards, and I cut them up for scrapbooking. Magazines are good too. Don't throw them out. You can use that for scrapbooking. There's beautiful colors in magazines, so it makes it very festive. And let's face it, nobody really likes to put all the photographs together. But if you're scrapbooking, it makes it so more enjoyable. It's a lot of fun to do scrapbooking. It's boring just to take, I love looking at the photos, but it's boring to start putting all these photos into an album. But when you're scrapbooking and you're making it so festive, oh, that's a lot of fun. And you can label them, and then you know what it is from future date. Or somebody else wants to look at it, then they know what it is. So you can write anniversary or whatever it is. You know, it's very relaxing sewing. When you're doing a fun craft project. I mean, if I just had to mend something, I wouldn't say it's fun, but I do love doing this. This is, really fun. I'm going to re-thread my needle. And first, I just want to tie a knot so that it doesn't fall apart. And one more. Well, my son took back my pad. It was a computer pad that I'm talking about. And he ordered a laptop. So I hope I get it, because when we do cooking in the kitchen, I can't take this computer with me, but the laptop I can put right into the kitchen, and we'll be able to show you cooking soon. So I'm real happy about that. So it'll take probably a couple of weeks, but this is great. That's what I ordered the pad for, but the pad never worked. It would record and then stop. It would be just for like a minute. That's not what I got it for. Oh well. You cannot win. It was good in every other way, but it was not good when it came to recording our Google Hangouts. That was the main purpose of getting it. My son gave it to me for Mother's Day. He meant well, but it was just not good. And you had no support because it was from another country where it was made. That's the craziest thing. The United States would not give me any support to talk on the phone. What's wrong? They probably knew it was hopeless. I guess that's why. It's a shame. I liked it in every other way. It had a very great graphic picture, much better than my computer, but it did not record. My computer records better. So it's a shame. Could have been good if it only would record our show. It answered the phone terrific too. The phone came in nice and clear. And you got a visual picture, which is terrific. Nice and clear of the person calling. But you could not do their voice was clear, but I wouldn't get a video image for more than a minute. How good is that? Well, hopefully the laptop will be better. And laptops are great because then if I ever go on remote, if I want to go to a restaurant or something, review a chef, a famous chef or something, whatever, it's good to have the remote laptop. There's always possibilities. And to one lucky person when you purchase the Shop for a Cause tickets, and you can go on LinkedIn and you could see the oil painting, Good Life, as I said before, if you're just tuning in. And it's a beautiful painting. I was offered by the country of China to put it in a museum. And it was very kind of them to ask me, but I want to do this for raising funds for Epilepsy Foundation. And so many children have epilepsy throughout the world. And it's very sad, that they don't have a good life. And that's what the painting is called, Good Life. And so I felt it's definitely the right one to select to give away to one lucky person. So everyone who buys the Shop for a Cause ticket is eligible for, and it's a $1,000 painting. You just have to pay the taxes on that, and it's yours if you're the one lucky person. Well, I'm almost done. I hope you're doing this with me. I hope you're making them, the bracelets. And the great thing is, with the material that I have, this does not bleed, the colors. So make sure that it's a color fast material. When you buy it in the sewing store or if you have it at home, make sure that it's color fast. Don't be wearing, especially now with the warmer weather. I mean, you definitely don't want to be getting all the dye on you. There's no dye coming off on ours. Now, the ones I'm making here are for women, but you can make some bracelets for men too. If you have an old cufflink, say you lost one and you have one cufflink, it could be a great thing. You could sew that on. You could do a lot of things with this craft. Doesn't have to just be for women. Men, you can get into this also. Wouldn't that be nice to have a nice bracelet? And I'm using, black or navy here, but I have other ones, of course, for women. But I mean, you use a neutral color like that, that's for a man too. But this, this is definitely for a woman. So you can make it too for yourself. In fact, I know I had some cufflinks. I think I might have given them as already, because I did shop for cause last year doing this. So, but I know I had some cufflinks. And the men like them. Why not? Why shouldn't you have? The fact that they give on you, this is great because men don't, they have bigger wrists, and, this does give this material. We're almost done. Well, I pray a miraculous healing prayer for anyone that needs a prayer out there. And God heals 100%. I don't do the healing, I just do the prayer. And I respect all religions, so it's for whatever religion you are. I just say the prayer. Amen. And if you visit our website, so I hope you visit ParentalWorldKnowledge.com. We're right to the end. And we can start doing our charm. Double knot, just to be sure it doesn't unravel. Okay, take the scissor. And now you're going to be sewing on the better side. So you're going to sew on the good side. And you want to make sure you center the part that's on the back. You fold up like this so you could see where to put the center of the charm. Okay. Now you need a smaller needle and thread because the charms are a little bit, you wouldn't be able to get that through. See, the charm hole is so small. So and so you center with the back, and then you can also center doing too much. Go through the back. And then go through the front to the back. Not into the hole, but just now go through the hole again. I love these bracelets. And I get a lot of compliments. People, they always look at my bracelets and they just, they go, wow, where'd you get that? It's very nice. And I go, I made it. They can't believe it. And that I sell them for $5 because, the ticket, just asking for a $5 donation. Incredible. And the fact that you can get the oil painting I announced before, one lucky person will get that. So give us a call, 973-736. And we'll hold one of these nice antique bracelets while the supply lasts, or, on the necklaces or earrings, whatever you want. And the event is coming up August 29th. It's a one-day sale. All day long, you get 25% off, as I said earlier. Every store gives away the Macy $500 gift card. And our lessons, you could have up to a year to use. So art or poetry lesson that's free. You don't have to worry. You don't have to rush to do it. So again, you're pushing the needle through the back to the front in the hole. It gets harder as you get it in there more. When you see it's like really, really snug, then you know you did enough stitches. Again, you're going to push it to the back, but not through the hole. Going from the front to the back. We're almost done. And that's harder to get through, so it's just about done. You can't get it through. Okay, I would make a knot now because it really was pulling tight. On the back, you see I'm going to the back now. You go through the loop of what's there and make a knot. Make a second loop. So make another knot. Now you can cut it. And voila, you got your bracelet. And that is my birthstone. I like that ruby garnet color. Very pretty. So, and this is great for July 4th coming up. You know, you need the navy blue and the red. So I hope everybody made a bracelet, or at least you know how to. We're going to make another one. I have some other things here. I showed yesterday. I have a nice little one with pink. Looks like an opal. It has like lavender in it too, so maybe I'll put it with this. I think it would look nice with the stripe one. I like the striped material. Isn't that pretty? And that's a band too. I'm sorry if the camera keeps stopping off and on. It's not my camera, it's the computer. It still seems like there's some kind of virus. They haven't gotten totally everything out, but it just pauses. Maybe with the faster laptop, I'll be avoiding this, hopefully. I can't afford to get a new computer, but the laptop will be good. That my son bought me for Mother's Day in place of my pad. So again, you had to cut it, you know, just so it would fit your wrist. And it does stretch, so, you know, you can get it on. And I like this. I like this, you know, to have bright colors too, especially for the spring and summer. And we're going to take the thicker thread again. I wouldn't use a thin thread for, you know, this. To sew this, and you need a thicker needle too. Much easier to get in the material. Again, do your chain stitch. This is a great project too. You can have kids do with you too, as long as they're not too young. I wouldn't let, you know, somebody that's under 5 to really be doing this, because, you know, with the charms and things. But and the needle too, you know, if the child has motor skills.
Hello, Mrs. Asu.
Yes, I'm doing. I'm doing my show. Okay. That's my son's friend, Richie. One of these days he's going to be on. We're going to teach him watercolor painting.
I like to watercolor painting.
Okay, this is serious stuff now, Richie. Goodbye for a while. He doesn't really talk like that. He's being funny. He's been doing a lot of nice construction work here. If you ever need someone that's really terrific, that's Richie. 20 years doing. You can make really great furniture too. He's so silly because he has a son that's 3, so he's in child mode. I think that's adorable. Yeah, it's good to have a sense of humor. It really is. He's going through his childhood again. And time goes so fast, so just enjoy with your children each day. That's my son coming in. Hi, David.
Oh my God.
I'm on live. I'm on live.
What's yours?
All right, thank you. I'm on live.
I got them. They're gonna get one more week for the lawnmower, I think.
Oh, very good.
How many bees are outside? Oh my God. What the hell are you having? What are you making?
Any rate, we took our lawnmower to be fixed, and we had a contract, and they still haven't brought it back. So that's a real shame.
You don't have any bees, but you were like a Zen master walking. Dude, there's a lot of freaking bees though. Dude, that's really insane. I don't know how you're not scared of that. Oh my God. Dude, I'm so mad right now.
Okay, we're gonna rethread this.
Oh my God. I'm being tempted here. Hold up.
So I've called the place now twice, so I'm just hoping they finally fix it, even with a contract. It's been a week and a half. Ridiculous.
So I pick up my dry cleaning tomorrow. Yeah.
And it seems like everybody's lawnmower is breaking because we tried to take it somewhere else even, and it all backed up. We just bought it last year, so it doesn't make sense to buy another one. We're waiting. Okay, double knotted it. And,
Oh boy. It's funny, you guys. Look at this. This is so not. So not fair. Now we gotta do it. It's like, let's go. Love it, shit. If you finish it early, like, let's work fast. We got to go through it. Shit.
my son's an architect designer, and he's doing some remodeling in our house. And I give him credit. Works all day, and then he comes home and does that.
Texas, they'll joke you with, I think this probably pretty hard. Come on, let's go to work. Real quick. Yes, you are. Real quick, let's go. I'm gonna do it all by myself.
Remember, I'm still recording.
That's ridiculous. Why would you freeze it that hard? I think you need to adjust the settings on that freezer, don't you? Well, actually, I hate these spoons, so I really don't care about them. So I don't mind doing these out and getting. I really don't like these. Hey, Mom. I think the ice cream's too hard.
Oh my gosh. Oh God, David.
I think you have to adjust the freezer, Mom.
I said that because he just bent one of my spoons, and that's silver. Don't throw it out. You have to bend it back.
Bend it back.
Or you have to. Don't freeze. I tell him to be patient. Let it sit a minute. It's warm weather. In 1 minute, it gets soft enough you can. And you can put a little warm water on the spoon. That causes it not to bend. You put a little warm water before you scoop it. That's how a scooper does it in a whisking place.
Let's really troubleshoot this together, though. I already understand it.
Warm water on the spoon before you scoop.
I don't have that issue. That's cool. It's right. Hey, fucking mama! Where's the clipboard, Mom? Isn't it here? You know where it is, Mom?
I'm recording right now.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah, it's in the kitchen.
Where?
In the drawer.
What drawer?
I think it's in the drawer there.
What drawer?
It's either in the drawer there, unless. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it is. You found it? He's on his way for his construction. Oh, I found out today that if someone, God forbid, passes away with your death certificate. No one told me that, and I almost got billed 2 bills. So I'm just very, very thrilled that I spoke to somebody today from their office, and they told me to do that. So now I won't be billed 2 bills, because I was told only to pay 1 bill by the business office. But you still have to submit your death certificate for your family member. Okay, we're ready to go for the charm. Just clip off the edge, thread. All right, now center it again, and we're going to use the other thread, which has that thinner needle, because you wouldn't be able to get through with that one. Make sure you have a knot on the end. Okay, that's good. Even it up. And center it. Put it from the back part and put Oh, my camera's stopping again. And now you can have it dangling or bring it up. And I think I'd rather have it bring it up. I'd rather bring it up. This is going to dangle down pretty much. That should be good. Perfect. I don't want it down too low. Because I like wearing my bracelet all the time. I even do, sometimes I forget to take it off with doing my dishes, and I want to get it into my way, so I like it. I like it so it's not dangling down too much. I don't know about you, but that's how I like it. Now, if we run out of our antiques, I say why supply last. And you entered for the oil painting. Go on LinkedIn, Barbara Iris Sue. And it's tax deductible since we're a 501(c) classified organization. So, and epilepsy is foundation, also 501(c). So there you go. It'd be tax deductible. Only a $5 donation. You're getting so much. And say you're going on vacation, well, they're all across the nation. And just keep sewing it till you feel it's really snug. Okay. Almost done. And for those lessons, we teach every age. So whether you're a young child, even as young as 1, if you have motor skills, my son was able to learn at 1 art. So we could, teach line drawing and watercolor painting to age 1, and senior citizens. So By buying those tickets, you get one free art or poetry lesson. If you want to be on our show, you do have to, by rules, be 18 or more. By Google, rules and YouTube. Yeah, well, it's getting snug, so we're just about done. I hope everybody enjoyed watching, and I hope that you make some great bracelets. It's a fun project to do with the family. Okay, I did my 2 knots. Another beautiful bracelet. I like this. See? I'll center it so you can see. Very nice. So, we have 6 minutes left. All right, and I have one nice navy blue piece. I'll try to do one more. I have a button that I like, and I had another one of these, and the back was ruined. But this one, the back is fine, and it's a gold button. I like that. And it has an eagle on it. And with the navy blue color, that's going to look good. Remember, do the chain stitch. You have to go through the loop. And always be sewing on the nubby side. And sew on the good side. Well, to the end. Now I'm just going to do one more row. Do your chain stitch again. If it's too much doing this, you can get a thimble. Just put it on your finger so you don't hurt your finger. Just like a little cup for your fingers. They're metal, so they protect you from the metal. Okay, I'm just going to make a knot for John. Please tell your friends to watch us on Google Hangouts and family members. It is free. There's no obligation to do anything, buy anything. That you have to be 18 or more. Only stipulation. That's Google rules. Well, it's time to go. We'll have to put that on tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 5 o'clock. Thank you so much. I hope we don't have problems getting on, but we'll be here as long as we can get on. All righty. Thanks a lot. Take care, everyone. Have a good night or good morning, depending on where you are in the world.